Hey, I'm Frozelar, and let's play some more Spelunky. Taste the aroma of Spelunky in your mouth. Hi, how's it going? Please let me know in the comments section below. If we get up to 2,000 comments in 24 hours, I'll release the next video early, guys. Come on, we gotta stay on schedule here. Or else my channel's gonna fail, and I'm gonna blame all of you guys for not being loyal viewers. Oh my god. This workaday world is just, it's tough. It's tough. And I'm gonna whine to you guys. You know, everything bad that happens to my channel is the fault of my viewers for not giving me enough support, and well, you should all feel like horrible people. So please donate at gooddonators.org. We put the good in donate via our people who donate. So that was a great start, but I'm gonna win this run. I don't know what that rant was about. You can probably just ignore it and be completely fine. I'm going to win this run with 1 health. You know, I'm going to be probably the first person in Tastes Like Spelunky history to get down to 1 health on the first floor and then proceed to beat Olmec. And I will take some pride in that, and I will brag to everyone. And okay, you know what? I've already taken damage, so if this run dies, I'm not too sad about it. So, oh yeah, I am the best parkour master 2012. Blast from the past. Am I right? 2012. That was so long ago, I don't even think I can remember that particular period in time. I am not very good at periodization. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Hey, so I wonder what happens if you do this. Like, does the lady die, or, you know? I don't know. I've never tried it. She is nowhere to be found, so I would assume that she got ran over. Well, that's funny. Yeah, watch out for trucks. Remember, guys, look both ways before you cross the road. I would have thought that that would be obvious by this day and age, but apparently not, as was exhibited by that unintelligent lady. Ooh, a machete. Well, I guess I'll eat it and make this run even more weird than it already was. I can't see this run being incredibly fruitful, but oh well, here's a good chance to well, actually, to test out my ability to murder shopkeepers. I always jump over him. I gotta jump less far. That is, I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right. I like that setup because there's a pretty easily accessible crate right there. And I'm gonna get some more vines. I'm okay with that. Free vines. I mean, I would have been more okay with bud bombs, but you know, I can't really complain. Free stuff is free stuff, right? If somebody gave you free milk and you were lactose intolerant, well, you would tell them it's the thought that counts, because you're a kind individual, right? And you find pleasure somehow in receiving gifts that you can't use. What a kind individual you are. I wish the whole world could be like you. Actually, there's some truth in that, you know? We're getting deep into thought about the meaning of humanity on this episode of Tastes Like Spelunky, episode 2059. Gosh, it's been a while, you know. This series has been going on for quite some time. Oh man, the thing that I am thinking of right now is Northern Lions, you know, all of his freaking Binding of Isaac videos. Like, I don't know how he can stick with the game for that long. Like, I guess there's just something wrong with me. I get bored of games pretty unusually quickly, I guess. But I try to keep myself interested. Like, I don't know. Counter-Strike has been the only game to, like, keep me interested for, like, ever. Like, I have, like, 450 hours in it right now or something like that, and I just got it last summer. So that's probably pretty sad, but I don't know. I don't know why that game in particular is the one to keep me so interested. I did it! Oh! I forgot that happened. Well, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to think of a different strategy. Yeah, I completely forgot that that happened. I mean, now that it's happened, I remember also that that had happened one time before, but well, this is perfect. I meant to be running, so you know, I'm just gonna jump on those right now and pretend that that never happened. Here we go. Fruitful run. Let's go. Where did the fruit come from in that phrase? I don't know. I guess somebody just who made that just really likes fruit, and he thinks that all good things in this world came from fruit. And I guess if you want to think of that metaphorically, that could have some degree of truth to it. But thinking of it literally, well, that's not quite correct. But it was a nice try. I'll give you some points for the effort. But clearly, you need to go back to preschool or you know, religion school, depending on if your religion specifies how humanity came about, which I think most of them do. In fact, you know, I mean, a lot of religions. Oh, bullseye. You know, have some sort of God creating the world, such as my religion. Which seems to be popular in general in the world, but unpopular among people on the internet, which is kind of like was surprising to me when I first realized that, but now I am just kind of like whatever. And suddenly, for some reason, we're talking about religion now, because I don't really have much else to say. I would say leave that shop be. And we'll be on our way. Just like that shopkeeper who's not shooting me, which is pretty nice. I enjoy not being shot at, if I'm being honest. But you know, I won't judge people if they like to be shot at. It's just a little bit unusual. This is probably worth a bomb. Good. I positioned that just barely perfectly. So, oh man, I wanted to jump up there. Let's see, how much time are we at? We still have time. Wonderful. I can get all this stuff for free. Yeah, I'll take that. Well, heck yeah. We are in business now, am I right? Ooh, bombs even. Wow, I'll take it. Alright, so first things first. Get this lady over to the exit. I indeed shall do that. Just Just run into the exit, lady. There you go. Now I'll come over here and get myself a Matic. Because I'm 99% sure that Matic and Climbing Glove don't take up the same compartmento in my truncation. Oh, that's funny. Why is it funny? I don't know. But let's consume this. Oh yeah, it's just all devoured now. It's kind of funny how things can just be devoured like that. It's not actually that funny, but let's get the heck out of here and devour a lady, because that's kind of gross. Oh wow, another snake pit. Well, jolly gee. Oh, okay, there's another snake pit in this level. Did you know that? There's also a spelunker man. I think I'll just come on down the snake pit here and go away. Okay, good, he didn't walk down here. That's good. I'm gonna drop this down there just in case it happens to have a bomb in it, which I don't think that would be very likely, but you never know. Oh, there he goes. He's quite excited now. Good. Did that correctly. Okay. Let's see, how am I going to deal with this? Oh. For some reason, I thought that that was going to kill the snake. But it didn't. But, oh well, I guess. There we go. I guess I'll open up the way to over here, just in case we find a lady or something. Where could the chest be? Probably wasn't the smartest move I've ever made to just kind of come down here. I can't grab on there. Is there anything I can grab onto? No? Well, maybe. Ugh! Yeah, I don't see that happening. Let's just vine on up. Where is the chest? Maybe I should just leave it and... Oh, well, it's right there. Huh. It's gonna take another rope and a vine. I mean, another vine and a bomb. I guess that's worth it. No, I have the Matic, dummy. Gosh, you're stupid. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, well, that works. You know what, lady? I'm not going to. I'm just gonna eat you, because I'm not going to deal with the ghost, even though the ghost isn't that scary. And oh man, I didn't really think through that. The ghost in here is not that scary. I can totally take him. But my instinct tells me no. Oh well, I guess. Freaking, I just let my cat out of my room before starting this video, and now she wants back in already. Well, I'm not opening up that door because a big influx of noise is just going to come rushing in. And that's not all that pleasant. Here we go. That is going to destroy nothing useful. In fact, it's going to block the snake pit for me. That's awesome. What's up with all the snake pits in this run? I don't know. What a good question. I know. I know exactly the perfect questions to ask all the time. I get told that every day when I ask a question. I'm going to try something kind of silly. It worked. Fantastic. Pretty happy about that, because I half expected it not to, so yeah, I'll use the Matic for some extra stuff. Why not? I'll also use it there, because why not? So, yeah. 2-for-1 sale. Why not? It's cheaper than a 1-for-1 sale, or a 0-for-1 sale, So, you know, I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna leave, I think. On to the jungle. Very nice. And we also have black market potential. Oh, that's interesting. Ow. Yeah, sure. I forget what my buy button is. That's it. Well, have fun down there, guy. I didn't put you there, so I don't really feel bad about you falling in. That was probably the worst place I could have put that, but I recovered it, so it's okay. Oh, I grabbed a ledge. Well, that's quite dandy. That is part of the risk associated with the climbing gloves. You know what, lady? Oh, well, you just kind of ran off. Whatever. Suit yourself, I suppose. By which I mean suture yourself. Ha, yeah, because you're cut open for some reason. Okay, that's great. I guess I won't judge. Hi there, guy. Down you go, I suppose. Doesn't appear that the black market is here, but you know, I'll eat this guy because I only have 2 health and not very happy about that. Didn't quite mean to fling that all the way over there. Oh, you're dead? Well, that sucks. Oh well, I guess. I'm not going to use my last bite on her just in case we come across a jetpack or something. You know what? I'm just going to trust that the black market is not here. And I think I'll get out of here. So let's go. Level 5 completed. Quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Well, this is worrisome. Hi. There you go off into oblivion. Oh my. Black market ahoy. Why don't you grab the vine next to you? You freaking dummy. I don't like this one bit. If I'm being honest, I think I might just dig down there. Seems like a fine idea. I'm actually gonna get rid of this and that. And just come on down here. I don't really want that, but thanks. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, you ate my meat thing! I hate you! Mommy! Oh, well, hi. You're not my mother, but, hi. It must be nearby. Okay, that was great. Really glad that happened. That's not where I wanted you. But okay. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright. We're gonna do some good work in here. Maybe. Maybe. Let's, throw that and come up here, and he's just gonna leave me alone. He is going to leave me alone. Indeed. Ha 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 ha. Still alive though. Not a fan of that. Alright. Let's bomb that. And then, bomb this, I guess. That guy is still not running out. What? Okay. My climbing gloves were defective because I hit the ceiling instead of the wall. That's funny. Thought I was coming up with like funny tactics that were going to work out really well. Well, that obviously was not the case. Maybe I'll just go for some Olmec runs instead of worrying about the black market in the next video. I don't know. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And see this game? It tastes like Spelunky, and it's made by those people. Well, the game was by Derek Yu. The mod was by Howlabalbalika. And I don't know why I'm just showing the credits now, but I am, so you can take a gander at those.